Hi everyone, and welcome back to my YouTube channel, Myra Lorraine. Thank you all for stopping in. I appreciate it. Now I have a little bit of something for you today, and it's going to be a real brief one, I think. But I have a couple things that I want to show you that I just worked on quickly. It's not anything real fancy or anything like that, but I just wanted to share with you some of the things that I do. Now, first up is this shirt you see back here. Let me move this out of the way and bring this over. My husband actually had a white Michael Kors shirt that he wore all the time. It was just a little v-neck shirt, and it shrank up on him, and it got too little for him, and he really liked that shirt. So I wanted to give him another white t-shirt that he can wear. And I'm going to make him another one too, because he really likes this. I like it too because he can wear multiple colors of shorts or jeans and stuff with it. He doesn't have to worry too much about matching because it is white. So I just grabbed his pattern, one of his TNT patterns that I really like a lot, and that's the Jalie 2918. I really like this pattern so much for making his t-shirts. I've already sized it to fit him. I had to do a forward shoulder adjustment for him, and I can make this when he's not here. Now here it is on this mannequin, and I really like the way that looks. You can see the way that looks. It's so nice the way it turned out. This is a cotton, 100% cotton spandex. Let me go back up here so you can see me. It's 100% cotton spandex, and while I like it on him, and I really like the way I love the way it's sewed up, because cotton spandex is really easy to work with. However, I wanted something a little bit softer, almost like a bamboo combination or something like that. Not too thick though. But I think, and I put his usual little band. Let's see if you can see that, if it'll focus on you. I put that little band in there. As you can see, it hides, you guys, please forgive my crappy COVID nails. But I put that band in the back here because it looks really nice. It's very professional to do that. And he had a Michael Kors logo on his, but of course we can't do that here. We don't do that to other people's logos. But I put my logo on his shirt, so you can see it right there. Hopefully it focused. Yeah, I think it did. But I put my logo on there, and he likes that anyway. He says it makes it special for him. But it's just a typical white spandex t-shirt. I put the bands on it, and while I'm putting this up back on the mannequin, I'll show pictures of him in it. But I was talking about this this cotton spandex that I got it from Spandex World, I think that's where I got it from. If not, I'll put that information up on the screen for you all. But I do like it. It's nice. I don't think it was something that I really liked for this project, although it turned out really good and it looks good on him, as you can see in the pictures and the video. But I would like it a little bit softer, because his Michael Kors t-shirt was actually really soft, very soft. It wasn't as stiff as this. So I would really like to get something like that. But I love this. This turned out really nice for a very quick t-shirt. And this one, actually, you can just make it up in a couple hours. That's how fast it is. No lie. A couple hours, this can be done. Of course, without the logo. Okay, next up is something I need lots more of. But I had some scrap fabrics from, oh my gosh, this t-shirt that I made for myself, this top that I made for myself a while back. I really love that fabric so much, and I had some scraps left over, and I really wanted to keep the fabric. I just didn't like it in this particular top. While it looked cute on me, it was something about it I didn't like on me. And I was really hesitant to, I was going to donate it, but then I decided I'm going to try and make something. So I did. I made a nightie out of it. because that fabric in the video, and I'll post it up here somewhere where I made that, I talked about how soft the fabric was, that it almost should have been for pajamas. But, and I think I linked it up there. But anyways, let me bring this over. Some of you who follow me for a long time, you have seen this fabric before. And I know one of you beautiful ladies out there, Miss Heather, you know who I'm talking about. She was in love with this fabric. I mean, she truly, truly loved it. But I have to tell you, I do still have this fabric, Miss Heather. I got this fabric from the beautiful Natita over at So Natural Dane. She had a D-stash sale and I got it from her. And so this has some sentimental value for me too. So I definitely want to keep it. It is super soft. Now let me show you. It's a shorty nightgown. You see that? It's really short. It's a little bit below my thighs. And let me see if I can do a close-up for you of this. Actually, let me take it off. Let me back up. I'm so excited to show you this, guys. I'm going all over the place. Please excuse me for doing that. First off, let's talk about the pattern. The pattern is a very old one. I don't know if it's still in print. I think it is because it's an old classic, but it's the Butterick 5609. And I made UB, this green one here. I absolutely love this. I didn't have to do any adjustments to this pattern whatsoever because it fit me. The crisscross hit me right where I need to. This is so soft and so comfortable. But what I wanted to show you is you'll notice that I have some black edging here. And I have black edging here as well on the sleeve. Let's get you down there so you can see. Let's zoom in a bit so you can see that. I have edging on the sleeve and I have it around the neckline too. Well, that actually came from my previous video that I talked about where I made this striped little number here. These are scraps from that fabric. I wanted to reuse it some more because I had a few pieces left. So I just took the darker stripe that was more filled in because that top was kind of sheer. And what I did, let you see that, is I just put that on there. So it's not tracking my eyes. There we go. So I have trim both on there on the sleeves as well as around the neckline. And I love this little nightie. Oh my gosh, I love this little nightie. I did take pictures and I'm going to share those pictures and the video with you here while I'm talking about it. But this pattern I haven't made for probably over 10 or 15 years. That's how long I've had it. I'll have to look at the copyright when it was made. Hold on one second. Let's see if I can see the copyright when it was done. And you have to excuse me. Oh my gosh, I cannot see where it is. Copyright. Usually it should be somewhere up quick. And I'm not finding it here, so what I'm going to do is put it up on the screen for you because I know it's here somewhere. I just can't see it. Usually it's on the side right along with all the other information. It's not on this one. So I'll put it up on the screen for you so you know when. But I haven't made that for a very, very long time. And oh my gosh, I love this little number on you. And thank goodness I can actually show it to you so that you can see how it looks on me. And it is so nice and cozy to wear at night for bed. I haven't worn it yet, but just having it on and how super soft it is, it's like cuddling up to it, my favorite teddy bear or something. But oh my gosh, I love this. I truly do love it. Now I'm going to switch gears. I'm just going to go and grab some other things and I'll come right back and I want to show you my last few pieces that I wanted to share with you on this particular video. Hold tight, be right back. Okay guys, I'm back now in a little more relaxed setting because I want to talk to you about making intimates. Now, it's no secret that I love making bras and panties. I absolutely love it. It's a new passion for me, but I'm new to this, so I'm really trying to learn what fabrics I like better than others. What's my preference when it comes to fabrics? and styles, obviously. I do have one pattern right now that's a TNT for me that I've worked on many times, and I love the pattern. And it is the Orange Lingerie Marlboro pattern. I love this pattern. I have made a few of them, and I just like the way it fits me. I like the way it looks. But I have tried other ones, and this one I'm about to show you, this is an example of one that I did. It's a muslin. Actually, it was going to be a wearable muslin. It's not a particular style that I like or anything, but it's going to be worn around the house as a bra for underclothes or something, or sleeping in. It is the Black Beauty bra by, I think it's by, I'll put it up, Emerald Erin Black Beauty bra. Now, I'm probably going to try this bra again, but this first one here I'm going to show you, it turned out as a fail. While it looks nice, and I hate that I messed up my my lace, because I love this beautiful turquoise lace. I did not have enough of it to complete the band back here, the back bands. And what happened with this is it just turned out way too big and unshapely for me in the cups. And I think a lot of it had to do with me and my sewing, because the way the pattern is put together. As you see here, this piece right here is actually loose on the side. And I can show you a picture, Erin's picture, of what it's supposed to look like. And the beautiful Liz, she made this, and this is her favorite bra pattern. And I don't know what happened, and I'm sure it was me. I'm going to try it again on a muslin, and not try to do a wearable muslin like I did this. But the back straps here, they turned out a little bit different. I'm not used to this. I'm used to a one-piece strap where the back, and I'm trying not to let you guys see my ugly COVID nails. I can't believe I didn't take off this half polish before I started. But anyways, they're attached to the back like that. I don't know if you can see that. Can you see? There you go. Yeah, they're attached to the back like that. And while that's not too much of a problem, with this small strap back here, this small band back here, I just didn't like that. If it were a larger band in the back and then it was attached like that, it might be better. But for me, I needed a little more support than that, so it didn't work so much for me. And then the other thing on the inside, because I wanted the lace to be floating with the scallop on the top like that, I left the lining kind of floating like that. And that wasn't a problem. It actually worked. The problem came in is where putting in the cups. Again, I had a problem with them fitting in there, and they seem to be too big. But it fits me, but the cups are way too big. I mean, just way too big. Everything else fits me, and it's real wrinkly. As you can see, it just didn't do well. So I love the way that, I love this lace. I am not getting rid of this lace, so this one will be worn around the house. But that Black Beauty pattern for me, the first one was a fail. And I'm not gonna give up. I'm gonna give it one more try because I do like the look of it. And maybe I just did something, I didn't follow something wrong. So I'll have to follow one of Liz's tutorials and see what it is I did wrong. But so let's talk about something that's a little more successful. Okay, let's move on over to my Orange Lingerie Marlboro bra. I like that pattern a lot. And this fabric, I like for this set that I made. But it's probably not something that I would use in this manner again, not because it was a problem, but two things. Number one, it's a neon color. And I don't know about me and neon colors, but I can tell you my husband loves this on me. And I love the corally, peachy look of it. But here we go. This is my Marlboro bra, and I'm trying to get it where it can focus so you can see how it looks. I love this, and maybe I should have had it on my move my eyes. I love this. And maybe I should have had it on my dress form Sally so you could see it a little bit better. But it turned out really beautifully. I love the way it looks. And that little bow is my very first bow that I made myself. I just felt this bra needed something else, and I didn't have any bows, so I made that out of some ribbon I had. But as you can see on the back, see how the straps create the support around the band? Let's move my face out of the way here so you can see. I like the way those straps actually create, they attach to the back of the band. That gives me a lot more support, and one of the reasons why I really like this pattern. I also like that little sidebar there on the side right here, if you can see that. Hopefully you can see that. I love the way that sidebar looks on it, and it actually creates a nice lift for my boobies, so it looks really nice. And then the inside, let me show you that. Again, this fabric, I didn't tell you about the fabric. Let me back up. This fabric actually is called a micro lycra fabric, and it came from Bra Builders. And Bra Builders is going to be one of my favorite fabric companies for lingerie, because they have almost any color, because she custom dyes colors that you can imagine. And you know, so they have laces and straps and everything to match because she dyes them. But this, I'm not sure what, I forget what the name is, and I'll put the name of the color up here, but, and the micro lycra is the content of it. And I'm not sure if, I think it's a polyester mix or something like that. But the fabric, the reason why I said this about this fabric is that it's a nice sturdy fabric. If you like panties that are nice and sturdy, this is a good fabric for panties. It really is. But, and while this is comfortable for me, it's a little more sturdy than I like for both panties and bra. So I'm going to be looking for something a little lighter for me, and maybe it'll be a duplex or something like that. Or, you know, I'm not sure. I just have to figure out what I need. But this one turned out nice, and it is a nice and sturdy bra. This is some nice weight for panties for sure. If you like some sturdy panties, that's what this will get you. Now the insides, what I was saying, this all came from Bra Builders as well, and it was the findings kit which matched everything. So the underwire channeling came along with this. I bought it, and the straps which match. And I don't know if you can see this. Let me bring it up so you can see it. But I have copper sliders and rings. Those all came from Bra Builders. Let's see. Also, I have the white power mesh in there. And on the back side, I just used the fabric so that it would all be one color bra. And then the lining, let me show you. The bottom of the cup lining is a cream colored sheer cup lining, and I love that. I would love to make a sheer cup bra because I have never owned one of those, and I just think they look so cool, and I want to make one of those, and I'll bring that to you if I do. But everything, the picot elastics on the top and the picot elastics on the bottom, all of that came from Bra Builders. All of it came from Bra Builders. I really, really like Bra Builders. And that pattern works beautifully for me. Now let's move over to the bottom half. The bottom half is a panty that I actually love. This is going to be my TNT panty. It's a bikini panty, so I have to do little adjustments in style-wise to make it for me, because I like something a little bit higher. I like the high waist. I like the briefs. But for me, being a mature woman, the bikini, I've gone beyond that, I think, at this point. But I do like a good thong, and I don't have a good high-waisted thong, and that's what I'm going to be working on. But this Watson pattern here, I absolutely love, because all of this stuff can be done very quickly because the pieces are minimal. You have 3 pieces for this panty. Now let me show you, I made 2 pair. And that's what I want to tell you about Bra Builders, their fabric. She's really generous with her fabrics, because I ordered that micro lycra for, to make this bra. The lace actually came from my b.wear mystery box I've had for quite some time. Let you see that. I've had it for quite some time. And it is beautiful. I love it. So I wanted something to match that. And I looked on Bra Builders, and my goodness, they had something to match it perfectly. It's beautiful. But when I got the fabric, there was so much there. I thought, oh my gosh, she gives you so much. I'm always going to have 2 pair of panties for each bra. Or I could have made 2 bras too in different colors, you know, because I have a lot left over after what I'm about to show you. So I made that bra, and I made 2 pair of panties. I'm going to show you the second pair that I made, not the first pair. And the reason is because that was all the lace scallop that I had left over. And so I decided to use that on another pair of panties. And that's why it came up with that little piece there, because I wanted to use every piece of that lace. And that was the last piece that I had that had a scallop on it. So doggone it, I said I was going to use that. So now this is what I did on this. This is a Watson panty, and it's the bikini. And the bikini stops where the top of that lace is, the very top right here. It stops right there. So that bikini is a little short. But what I decided to do was, I'll show you the inside, was I put a yoga band on it to create this look. And I love it. It turned out beautiful, and it works kind of like a spank too because of that. But it's so very comfortable, very comfortable. As I mentioned to you, it has 75% stretch one way and 100% stretch the other way. This is a sturdy pair of panties. It really is, but very comfortable. I can assure you it's very, very comfortable, because I had a different pair I made in a turquoise that I wear all the time. And yeah, they're sturdy. But let's get back to the lace I told you came from my b.wear mystery box. I love that lace, and I'm so happy I was able to use it. Now, my elastic, panty elastic, this particular one, let's see if I can get you to see that. I love that. See how that looks? That is so pretty. That came from an Etsy shop, and I'll have to put the name of the shop up here, because I bought a bunch of elastics from them because for different things. I bought a big supply because I knew I was going to be making more lingerie, so I bought different colors, and so that's where that came from, and I just like the way it turned out. I also, let me show you the inside. I also used, I have a big batch of just plain cotton. It has a little bit of spandex in it, not much, but it's just, I think it's almost, no, it's no spandex. Let's see. Yeah, there's no spandex in here. It's 100% cotton knit. But I have like a yard of it, and I keep it in my stash so that I can make the cotton lining on the panty, if you can see that. Can you see that? Yeah. And I always do the burrito method, so there's no openings either on top or bottom. It's all closed up. But I love that. I absolutely adore that. And that was my second pair that I made because I had so much fabric left over. And I still have a lot left over. I could make another bra if I want to. But this was my first panty. As you can tell, a lot more lace. But this was my first panty that I made, and as you can see, it's a high waist. It still has that little brief there, but I added more elastic on the front for design. And oh my God, this is super comfortable too. I know I say that about almost all the ones that work, but this one is really comfortable. And it's just halfway on the back. You still have the brief there, and then it's a little bit here, but in the front I have quite a bit more. And I left it loose. Where it is right there above the crotch, I left that loose, and it turned out really nice. I have the same leg opening elastic on this one as I have on the other one, and this one turned out really nice too. This is a stretch elastic lace. It is a stretch lace, so it does work really nicely, and I love this pair. I love, love, love. And like I said, I still have a lot more of this fabric left over. Now, I'm going to take you back on a previous video, and I'll link that video up here. I talked about this pair of panties, and I had shown you this pair of panties, but they weren't complete yet. That's because it didn't have the leg opening elastic. And here's another elastic that I got from Etsy. and I love it. And they weren't finished then because I hadn't received it yet. Let's see if I can get you to see that. Isn't that a beautiful look? Oh my gosh, I absolutely love, 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 love that. It's so very nice. Turned out really, really nice. And this is more of a bikini panty, but I do like that one a lot. And it has the same, you know, in the crotch, the burrito method. There's no opening here or there. But I absolutely love this one. And that's it. Actually, that's it for all of the things that I wanted to show you. I will be bringing more lingerie for you as I design them, because I do like creating my own styles and like doing something different. I just have to figure out the fabrics because I'm not good with that yet. So I hope you enjoyed seeing it, and I hope you enjoyed this video. And don't forget, stay safe out there, because we're all trying to do that, you guys, and everybody has to do their part so we can get over this nasty little thing that's out there. But take care of yourselves. Don't forget, before you leave, to give me a thumbs up if you like my content, and don't forget to comment, because as those of you who comment, you know I respond back to you because I enjoy conversating with you. And don't forget to subscribe if you like. I don't want you to miss any of my videos. I do have a haul coming up next week, I believe Tuesday. So I'll see you then. Take care, and bye now. Happy sewing.